Sorairo Utility, 12 episodes, sport, and anime original. Now, we have our main character Minami, who is very frustrated that she throughout her school life she's just been going through the motions and haven't done anything worthwhile that she can properly sink her time into and be passionate about. So she start to do a lot of different club activities to see if there's any of them that catch her interest, or maybe she's have a hidden talent or something. But no luck. She doesn't didn't enjoy any of them. She didn't connect with any of them. So her friend said yes to her. Maybe try something outside of the school. Maybe there's a club or something outside of the school that might fit you better. So while she's wandering throughout the town, she stumbled upon the golfing course, where she meets a array of different interesting people, and one of them being the character Haruka, who throughout the 12th episode, she's most is the mentor character. She's very passionate, and she decides to take Minami under her wing and teaching her slowly about different things about golfing, the different equipment, different strategies that to make your ball go into the hole, and so on and so on. But Minami was very hesitant at first. She didn't outright decide, oh, I'm going to 100% do golfing. She did it once and she was just, wow, I love golfing. No, she needed a time to think, and she went back to the golfing course the next day, where she was able to have more hands-on teaching. And then when she was able to properly do, not necessarily a hole in one or anything like that, no, but when she was able to properly hit the ball and give it a good distance, she was able to see herself enjoying golf, and she decided to stick with this one. And like I said, Minami, she's very, you know what, even though that she tried a lot of different club activities before going to golf, I swear, with the amount of gamer lingo that she used throughout the episodes, I think that if the school had a gaming club, she most likely would have joined that club, because she, like I said, throughout the 12th episode, she talks a lot about of gaming logic, about, oh, I mastered this technique, I have leveled up and learned a new skill, and stuff like that. So she, throughout the episodes, she's very enjoyable to watch. And like I say, Haruka, yes, throughout the episodes she's mostly the mentor, mentor, teaching her Minami about golf. But she also has it's never completely specified the reason, but she used to be a junior league champion when it comes to golfing. And for I didn't understood the reason completely. I think that they didn't specify it, but she, let's say she got a burnout. She was too focused on winning, doing the flashy hole in one shots, and I think she got a burnout, and she decided just to semi-retire and just start working at the golfing course. And yes, while she's not working, she spent uh, a multitude of hours practicing her golfing skills. So even though she's not doing any tournaments, she's still very dedicated to the sport. But we also have another main character called Ayasha. Sorry, I said that wrong. Ayaka, who, yes, I will say mentor, but she is Haruka's friend, And Ayaka is both a model and a golfing influencer that she posts a lot of videos talking about golfing and about the etiquette, about how if you to properly maintain the golfing course to not disturb others and so on and so on. So those are our three most reoccurring characters or main characters, and they are all delightful to watch. We also have other side characters that are also very enjoyable. Mostly the only three characters or side characters that are mostly reoccurring are the three old geezers that mostly appear in the golfing course, and they are just interesting to watch. And not only our main characters but our side characters. I won't say that they have over the top personality, but they have enough personality that when you see all of them interacting with one another, it never gets boring. Especially like I said, Minami, it has the most character of them all. And one thing that I can appreciate about this anime is that Minami, when she got into golfing, she wasn't that this hidden prodigy that she, oh, I just swim once and I am already as good as, or almost as good as some professionals or people that have been golfing for years. No, throughout the 12 episodes, yes, there's progression, but it's very baby step. Yes, she you all the way throughout episode 12, she's still struggling and certain golfing skill or hitting the ball. Well, not no, she does hit the ball, but by episode 12, she still has problems when she hit the ball it going straight. Most of the time still it goes curve and goes sideways and hit the trees or something. So yes, she is very baby stepish when it comes to her golfing skill, but she still has the passion and the dedication to continue growing and continue doing golf. So it's something that I really appreciate. So yes, I think I said everything. So I'm going to give it a score. I think I'm going to give this one a score of 7. A 7 out of 10. Now, it said that this is an anime original, but I really, because there's I did really enjoy it, and if I always wait a couple of years and if there's no season 2, then I go check the manga or something. But since like I said, this is my anime original, I can only hope that they do a season 2 in a couple 2 or 3 years down the line, because I had a lot of fun with this one. The characters were very enjoyable to watch, especially the main character, like I said. And even though there's some characters that don't aren't reoccur and aren't reoccurring and only appears throughout one episode and that's it, it was still very enjoyable to watch the interactions between all of them. So I'm going to leave it here. So have a good day, have a good night, wherever you're from. See you next video.